meet face to face in this day and age. What a waste of time. All we have to do is take care of this through communications or whatever. That's a tricky problem. When technology moves forward, ways to abuse it are also born. Unless everyone in the universe suddenly turns into good little boys and girls someday, I think meeting face to face will still be the safest way to go. Ah, boss, you're awake already? We've still got some time left before we arrive. I know, but we're gonna meet with some bigwigs from the old Federation government. I don't know how we'll handle them in the new government, but I can't just roll out of bed right before our meeting, can I? I guess it's tough to be famous. I didn't get famous on purpose. It was more of a process of elimination thing. But honestly, flying all over the place on a daily basis like this, doesn't it give you lots of food for thought? I'm always worried that my wife will leave me or something. Actually, today's my daughter's birthday, but here I am. You gotta go home sometime. I'm no ogre, you know. If you ask for a vacation, I won't say no. That won't work either, will it? Since Spark has disbanded, we really lack personnel. Well, I guess I'm still all right. My wife, she understands about all that. Ah, that reminds me. I put all the mail that arrived while you were asleep in the usual place. You've got about 200 this time. At least 20 of those are priority A, too. I bet it's fan letters from all those two-faced geezers again, huh? Well, I can't just ignore them, but they're so depressing to read. I just don't feel like looking at them. There were some dinner date invitations from some fine young women mixed in there, too. What's that? From who? From Ophelia of Tetragenesis and Allie of the planet's Midgard. One invitation each. Well, they are both beautiful. But I bet this'll turn out even worse than the letters from those old men. I never was any good at figuring out what those kinds of people are really thinking. Just more ulcers for me as always. All I want is a nice, relaxing dinner. If only Faith or Maria would come back, things would go a little bit easier. Well, that's not gonna happen. Not like they were doing what they were doing for the fun of it anyway. Someday events may draw them back out again, but till that happens, I don't expect to see those two involved in politics. If they'd show up, everything would be so much easier. Yeah, well, you know this is an age-based ranking system, so there's nothing we can do. Till it's our turn to pass the baton, all us old folks can do is keep on struggling. I myself want to find a place to retire and take it easy for a while. The best thing about the whole thing is, we know the next generation is excellent, so there's nothing to worry about. I agree with both points. Still, I guess there's no use complaining. We'll just have to work as hard as we can to leave as few problems as possible for the next generation. That's the job of old guys like us.
At last, time to say goodbye to the ship. If you think about it, all the days of my struggles began and ended on this ship. Thinking back again, it wasn't such a long time, but there's still so much that we have to remember.
This is the last chance. All right, I'm gonna do it. Uh, um, Captain, I have something I want to talk to you about. Do you mind?
Thank you for all your hard work. I never would have been able to make it this far without you. Thanks, Lever. So, what did you want to talk about?
Captain, I mean, Maria, that is, I mean,
What is it? What are you so nervous about? If there's something I can help with, just say the word and I'll do it.
Are you sure you want to let this chance pass you by? Won't you regret it later? Don't let it stress you out. Follow your heart.
It's okay. I've gotten over it. You can't keep fighting for a lost cause forever, you know. You'd have to be pretty stupid to keep trying and trying. Like good old Lieber here. Okay, let's all go back home to where we belong. We have to start our new lives for ourselves now.
thank you for traveling aboard the transport ship Hornet, which is bound for the planet Roke and Kratos Spaceport 3.
Roke?
The ship will be arriving in our Kula system in 12 days, followed by our final destination of Roke, after a total of 14 days in transit. Please, enjoy your flight.
Star Ocean 1, that's it.
2 weeks. That's pretty long.
I don't even remember that.
Now that the Creator has left this universe, a new universe created by the formal inhabitants of the Eternal Sphere has been born. Birth, prosperity, glory, decline, destruction, and then rebirth. Ever since the dawn of history, these events have been repeated over and over. But what happened this time was something completely different from all that came before. Rebellion against the Creator, the unforgivable sin. Did we do the right thing? Can we as humans bear the weight of this sin?
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, you! What are you looking so glum for? You're adults, ain't ya? So act like adults. Miss? You know, I have no idea what happened to you, and I don't want to know. But you know, you can't do a dang thing about stuff that's already happened. Stop moping around and start thinking about something else. Some people, always feeling sorry for themselves. Man, I tell ya, I can't stand adults like you who always worry about the past. Drives me crazy. So what's your problem? Well, you got something to say to me? Then just say it.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive her. The things kids say.
Hey, Ruddle, you stay out of this. There's nothing wrong with what I said.
Rumina, please. A whole lot of people lost their families, loved ones, and friends in this war. Try thinking a little bit about their suffering and their sadness. If you did, you'd never say things like that.
Yeah? Well, what's crying gonna change? Nothing. Cry all you want. It won't help. Am I wrong?
Rumina, please. Please don't talk like that.
I kind of
People who
agree
can't
with her in
understand
a
the pain of
sense,
others
but
are the worst people around.
What are you talking about? Ruddle, you... Wait, it's okay. She's right. Yeah, you're right. It's exactly like